Today we are going to see Python data structure, list data type, and slicing and indexing. So in this, we will cover completely what is positive indexing, positive slicing, and negative indexing and negative slicing. Right here you can see that we have one list, that is where underscore lst, and this where underscore lst we are let's print it. So this is my output of this particular list. Now I am visually representing this particular list, how it is looking like. So the green line, it is green line, it is showing the index number, as in case of Python language, indexing starts with 0. So apricot, it has index number 0. Blackcurrant, it has index number 1, then index 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 till Java Plum, it is 8. The topmost one, which is in orange color, it is showing the length of my list, and in the bottom one it is showing negative indexing. So right here we can see that we have where list and index 0. So it is representing apricot. When we putting index value 1, so we are getting blackcurrant. Then when we are bringing 2, index 2, so it is showing me custard apple. And in the same way we keep on going like this, and all the element of that list are in front of you. Now when we talk about indexing and then slicing, so in case of positive indexing and positive slicing, we are moving from left to right. As you know well that my indexing is my movement from left to right is decided by my last element, the third element of my list slicing. So right here you can see we have default value. So all the default values are right here you can see. So my first element, my second element, and third element all are in default. In second case we have default value, that is first element as default value, second element as default value, and third element we are keeping 1. Then we have something, second element right here, which is length of my list, and third one is where we are keeping the first element 0 and other stuff. So when you will analyze this particular thing, and you will see that how the rules are applied on it. So very first rule is default value of first element is 0. First element is smallest element. Default value of second element is length of string. Second element is the largest one. Default value of third element is positive 1. Third element decides the flow from left to right. Rule for the second element is n-1, where length is sub. So right here you can see index is displayed on the basis of that. Second element rule is n-1. So if my index number is 10 in element 2, so n-1 will be applied on it, and then we will get the element 9 as index number. And in the same way, rule for the third element is n-1, where n is position after subtraction. It returns the step value or skip value. So following is the example where I am taking first element, which is for each stage it is varying from 0 to 4, 6, 8, and remaining 2 are constant in the sense the default value, and I am getting the following output. Now in the second case we are taking first element as a default one, and we are changing the second element. Third element is default one. And in the last case, we are taking the third element as variable. It is changing from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we are taking. So if you can see right here, my first element is so in very first case, you can see my complete list is getting displayed. When I'm taking 2 as third element, rule is n-1, so it will subtract 1 from 2, return 1, so it will skip 1 value in that. Then you have 3 in place of third element, so 3 minus 1 gives me 2, so it will skip 2 elements from the list. And in the same way, when you have 7 in the place of third element, so 7 minus 1, it means 6, so it will skip 6 values in between. So apricot, and we will skip this much, and then honeydew melon will displayed right there. So this is my output. Now in the same way, we have something called as negative indexing and negative slicing. So for negative indexing, default value of first element is -1. Default value of second element is length of string +1, and default value of my third element is -1. It is decisive for flow from right to left. And then we have rule for second element, that is n+1, and for rule for third element is n+1. Now when you will see this one, you will find that your values are looks like the below one, where we have n-1 first element is -1, and we are taking the second element as a default one, and we are getting the below result. Same in the case of second one, where we have first element as a -3, and now let me show you image so it will be more clear. So my negative indexing starts from right side, so -1, -2, -3, -4. So it will first print Java plum, then it will print honeydew melon, then we have gooseberry, then we have. So in this particular way, we will keep on moving from right to left. Okay, and in the second one, where my first element and third element are default value, and we are moving towards. So very first one is -10, then second one is -8, then third one is -6, fourth one is -4, and 2. So in this way, I represent the negative slicing in this particular case of list. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this particular video. Please do subscribe the channel, and also give thumbs up to this particular video. Thank you.